Please press on the bell icon and never miss a video from the Aesthetic Clinics from Dr. Rinki Gupta's channel. Sometimes you desire hair, sometimes you don't. So there are two things, it's like there are places where you have lots of hair, lots and lots of hair, and you don't want it. So you don't want hair to be there on some areas of the body, and you want hair reduction to happen there. And there are some areas wherein you don't have hair, say people losing hair from the scalp or from the eyebrow, where you want the hair and it's not there. So there are two extremes. These are two extremes. So here we'll be discussing the treatment of lots of hair on the body, or hair on the body which is in areas which you don't want it to be in, like say the face. In case of ladies, it's the face, the upper lips, the chin, the chest, the abdomen, the back, and the hands and legs if you have thick hair there, underarms, the bikini area. So these are the areas where women would always want to be hairless. So what we have for treatment of excessive hair on the body where it's not desired is the laser hair reduction. I'm sure all of us now know, because it's one of the earliest lasers that was introduced into dermatology and plastic surgery practice, and that's called as the laser hair reduction. What this involves basically is use of different types of lasers. Now we have the diode laser, we have the Nd:YAG laser, we have the intense pulse light, or the IPL laser as it's called, and there are other lasers like the alexandrite laser also, which are there nowadays to treat hair for hair reduction, that are available. Now what everyone needs to understand, whoever is going for this treatment, is that initially you need to figure out the reason for excessive hair on the body. So it could be just as simple as genetics, so it might just be running in family, or it could be related to your underlying hormonal disorders like a polycystic ovarian disorder, or increase in the male hormones in females could be one of the reasons. So the underlying cause needs to figure out, because if there is a hormonal imbalance, it would require more sessions of laser than would a normal female require. And once that is sorted out, you can start with the hair reduction procedure. One important thing to remember is that it's a hair reduction, it's not a hair removal. So if you're thinking that you will get rid of 100% of the hair, that's not going to happen. The hair that's thick, and which is long thick hair that's there on the body, will reduce. It'll reduce in diameter, it'll reduce in density, it'll go down by about 80 to 90%. There'll still be 10% of the hair that remains, but it'll be much finer than what it was earlier in your case, so that you may just not require anything, any specific procedure to get that hair removed. So it's a hair reduction is what you should know about. Second thing is, it requires multiple sessions, so it's not like you do 4 to 5 sessions and finish it off. You need to do a couple of sessions till the hair reduces to a particular level, and then do maintenance sessions for about maybe once in 6 months, or once in 8 months for 2-3 sessions, and that's where you reach a plateau, and that's the end of the treatment. So that's how it is. Secondly, you should also know that the laser which is used on your skin will depend upon your color type. So if you're darker skinned, you'll probably go in for the YAG laser. If you're lighter skinned, you'll go in for the diode laser. So this is something which needs to be discussed with your doctor, who will be the right person to tell you. The another thing to remember is that it also depends on the color of the hair. So if you've got gray hair and you're trying to get it out, very difficult to do it, practically impossible with the lasers that are available today. However, there is technology that's improving. We'll probably have something in the next 3-4 years, but as of now, gray hair removal with laser is something which is not possible. The other type of hair, black hair, brown hair, of course, yes, that can be reduced. So these are some of the things that you should know. The laser type which is going to be used for you, the number of sessions that will be required for you, the type of laser, and the number of the expected result that you're expecting. These are something which you need to discuss with the doctor. It's a very safe treatment. Otherwise, the chances of side effects is like hardly anything, probably 1% of patients, and that also it's very temporary. So it's a very good treatment to consider, provided you know the cause of the problem and you know the way in which the treatment is going to be done. The time which is going to be required to do the treatment is something which you should know about. Thank you so much for listening.